Greetings everyone, this is episode 3 of Vapor.RAINBOW, a series dedicated to exploring vaporwave, synthwave, future funk, and other genres of internet music. I'd like to dedicate today's episode to the independent producers who are self-releasing their music on Bandcamp, who maybe haven't been picked up yet by a label, or who are just making their own music for their own enjoyment. These people keep our scene alive with their passion and creativity. So let's chart a piece of the endless sky that is the Vaporwave tag on Bandcamp, and see if we can find our new favorite album. You find yourself in a gray, featureless space, darkness in every direction as far as you can see. As you wander around, you hear a faint, indistinct sound. It slowly grows louder, and you hear fragments of music. Suddenly, a recognizable beat comes in, and you notice a silver boombox at your feet. It's playing AirWaves, a classic-style vaporwave album by Perth-based producer James Burton. When I listen to AirWaves, I'm reminded of all the things I loved about vaporwave in the first place. The weird vibes you get from stumbling upon new music, the chopped and screwed sample editing, slowed vocals with eerie undertones, and so on. If early vaporwave made me feel nostalgia for a time past, this album makes me feel nostalgia for those days when I first discovered vaporwave. Create posted this album on a seemingly anonymous Bandcamp account called Vapor Reality, which popped up virtually overnight on April 8th and put up 12 albums over the following 9 days, each with either some stock Wikipedia text in a foreign language or just a cloud of emojis as the album description. Aside from the aura of mystery surrounding the artist and label, the music itself is at first shrouded in an aura of calmness, betraying a world seemingly spiraling steadily out of control as we progress through the 6-track list from smooth jazz to featureless new age soundscapes to commercial hold music. This self-released vaporwave album from Anologue MESSIAH is by no means the producer's first, with at least 13 earlier releases, including albums on the Gulf Audio Company and the Infinity Pool labels. The first thing that hits you about Cursed Radio Breakup is that it just sounds amazing in terms of texture and overall production style. There's a sort of fuzzy VHS quality to every track, which is applied in a consistent way, creating a really cohesive experience. The sample selection features heavily in classic and modern rock, just a little bit off the beaten path for vaporwave sample selection, and you'll probably recognize one or two of the songs that are sampled here. The sample manipulation here and composition are mostly the standard vaporwave stuff, though I definitely appreciated the use of some interstitial spoken word samples between tracks, and a few more experimental elements thrown in towards the end of the track list. Overall, this is a well-tuned, consistently enjoyable listening experience, and it really shows off the skills and experience of producer Anologue MESSIAH. Pull up a chair, get comfortable, and do not adjust your TV set because Nippon TV is the commercial break to end all commercial breaks. An all-you-can-eat buffet for broken transmission junkies, and an extremely deep dive into this style of vaporwave production. The samples, as are typical, are almost exclusively Japanese TV commercials, and a variety of effects are applied to each track, some slowed down to a muddy, indecipherable mess, others ringing clearly with an upbeat jingle selling you snack food or laundry detergent of some sort. While this is far from the most challenging listen in the broken transmission style, I would recommend this album for fans who have first cut their teeth on a few slightly more accessible offerings, such as commercial TV's Don't Change the Channel, or even Vectroid's re-released FujiGrid TV EX, if you want to be able to fully appreciate Nippon TV. MVXXX has been posting music on Bandcamp for a bit over 3 years from the looks of it, and their description there reads, "I do this for fun." In Apocalypsis Twilight, this carefree, fun attitude comes out, selecting samples that evoke a sense of celebration, though from the album title, this seems to be a celebration to spite the end of the world. MVXXX seems to be making a future funk album here that doesn't follow the usual in-your-face, high-energy attack that future funk is often known for. Instead, relying on a laid-back attitude that's content to sit, watch, and relax as the sun sets for one final time.